I'm honored to be standing here in front of all of you. Truth be said, few years back when I was on the other side, and before I decided to pursue my journey in entrepreneurship, when every day I used to struggle in the classes, every night I used to dream whether I would be ever able to reach this point. Exactly after 3 years, 44 days, and 24 minutes. Today I am here. Today is that day. I cannot lecture you, but yes, I have two stories. Just two stories for all of you. When I was 17, I fell in love with a girl. People said, love never happens at first sight. Well, in that case, they should surely meet me. Life seemed beautiful, and happiness was restricted to my six named beautiful girl. As we see in our Hindi movies, yes, I had violence playing around me every time I saw her. I mean that literally. But then, just 6 months before my boards, my aunt met with a mishap. My entire family went into a trauma. People termed it suicide, and it took no time for society to term my family as bad. Yes, that three-lettered word. What I didn't knew was that society included my six-lettered girl as well. She too? I asked in despair. But yes, not only did she leave me, she had also declared that neither me nor my family ever deserved a girl like her. Sometimes the people you believe the most, the friends and mates who were the closest, will take only a blink of an eye to go as far as you can never imagine. Always remember one thing in life: the harder you get hit by the most loved ones, the tougher you get as a person. I had 6 months in time, and yes, every minute, every second it pinched me in my heart and pushed me to do well in my board exams. Not only did I do well, I was also the topper of my school. Within moments, the entire city knew me. It was not that I wanted to prove her a point or demean her, but truth be told, only when life hits you hard, you get the strength to hit back at life. I had never come first in school, and maybe the immense pain of my girlfriend leaving me was the impetus that I needed to try beyond what was normal. We all have talent and potential, but it is always that one thing, that one event or incident that pushes us beyond our normal selves, makes us do things we never believed we were capable of. So, next time life hits you, just smile because you know he will hit back at life harder. The second story is about my life at IIM Raipur, where I stand today. Before coming here, I had the baggage of winning a national event and an international competition. I thought I knew what management was better than anybody else. I was proved wrong very easily, and it did not take much time for others to prove that I am dumb too. When you are at IIM, you always hear these terms: maximum capacity utilization, continuous process improvement, scaling up, brand positioning or brand identity, etc. etc. You are immersed into an ocean of jargons and you are expected to come out with innovative solutions for the most complicated case studies. You spend 67% of your life inside the classroom and the system expects you to learn from that. But believe me, friends, as you pass out today, I would like to reveal one secret. The most complicated things are not the case studies of the big Fortune 500 companies, but the most complicated, or rather I would say the most interesting part of a B school are the students themselves. When I started interacting with everyone, I understood that management cannot be learned from the classrooms. Rather, if you go out, you will find that each and every person is a case study in their own very own right. Each and every person is facing a dilemma or a crisis in their life. Each and every person whom society believed to have achieved something by getting into an IIM himself does not acknowledge that fact. Each and every person had a unique and intriguing case about themselves. If you learn and solve these 200 odd unique cases, I believe you are good enough to have learned this so-called management. Life at IIM Raipur was never about the classrooms or the complicated Harvard cases, but it was about those amazing people and those amazing relationships which I had built over those 2 years. In life, be it in your school or your boardroom, understanding people is and will always be the most complicated task. Once you've overcome that, trust me, PPT is just a cakewalk. Hence, start valuing people. No matter how much artificial intelligence or machine learning or chatbots rule the world in the future, always remember that there will always be a human to control them. Hence, my final message for all of you is to understand and value human relations. Be humble, respect relationships, and never be disheartened when life hits you. Rather, head back at life. Be humble, be strong. Thank you, everyone. Wish you the very best in your life.